Hey guys, we are going to be working on adding and subtracting fractions this week. So I wanted to give you a little overview on what it means to add and subtract fractions, how we do it, and what it looks like. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways that we can do this, and you can choose which one works best for you. So if we had a problem like 1/6 plus 3/6, the most important thing that we should look at first is those denominators. They have the same denominator, so that makes this problem super, super easy. When they have the same denominator, that tells us that both of these were cut into 6 pieces. So let's draw this out to see what's going on. I have 2 pies. This first pie I'm going to cut into 6 pieces, like my denominator says. And I'm going to color in one of them. So someone came by and ate 1/6 of the pie. My second pie I'm also going to cut into 6 pieces, just like that denominator says. So now I know if they're both cut into 6, they have the same size pieces of pie. But someone came and ate 3 of these. So if I asked you how many pieces of pie got eaten all together, we could count 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many pieces did they eat? They ate 4 of them. And how many was each pie cut into? 6ths. Well, let's look up here. If I add together those numerators, 1 plus 3 is 4. We do not add together the denominators. We did not start with a pie with 6 pieces and a pie with 6 pieces and then poof, like magic, end up with a pie with 12 pieces. No, our pie slices stayed the same. So our denominator stays the same. If your denominator is the same, when you add or subtract, it always stays the same. So we get the same answer of 4/6. Okay, let's try another one that's similar to that. I'm going to try 3/8 plus 4/8. Again, they have the same denominator. So let's draw this out. Some of you may enjoy drawing them out. Some of you may be able to do the math without it. So I'm going to make a chocolate bar, and I'm going to cut it into 8 pieces. So there's 2, there's 4, 6, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My denominator says cut it into 8 pieces. My numerator says someone's come and eaten 3 of them. Well, now I'm going to look at my second chocolate bar. It's also cut into 8 pieces. Denominator is 8. I'm going to try and make these pretty much the same size. So I have 8 pieces, but someone ate 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now if I ask you how many pieces were eaten all together, we'd say, well, 3 here plus 4 here gets me to 7. And then at my denominator, how many pieces were in a bar, 1 bar altogether? 8. 7 eighths. So let's look up here. If we just did the math without drawing, add together your numerators. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Denominators, if they started out the same, they stay the same. So don't need to do anything. 7/8. So 3/8 plus 7. I'm getting tongue-tied now. 3/8 plus 4/8 equals 7/8. I want to go ahead and show you one more example. So I have a carton of eggs down here, and we know that in a carton of eggs there are 12 eggs total. So I have 12 spots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If on Monday I went out to my chickens and I collected 3 eggs, I got 3/12 of a carton. And then on Tuesday I went out and I collected 5 eggs. I collected 5/12 of a carton. I want to know how many eggs do I have all together at the end of Tuesday. Well, I collected 3 on Monday and 5 on Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you notice how I didn't have to change what an egg carton looks like? I didn't add these together and make my egg carton bigger and get 24. I just put the numerators, the eggs, in here, and now I have 2, 4, 6, 8 eggs out of a carton of 12. 5 plus 3 is 8. My numerator stays the same, so I have 8/12 of a full carton. Okay, let's switch gears now and let's try some subtracting. It's going to be the same idea. Don't confuse yourself. We're using the same exact rules. So if we have 4/5 minus 3/5, we want to get the difference, the answer to our subtraction problem. Let's draw this out. So I have, say, a strawberry pie. I'm going to divide this into 5 pieces. 3, 4, 5 pieces, and I have, let's say I have 4 of them left. So this one, someone ate. So mom makes a pie, there's 4/5 of the pie left because mom had to try it, and then your brothers come home and your brothers ate 3/5 of the pie. So brother 1 ate this one, brother 2 ate this one, brother 3 ate this one. How much pie is left for you when you get home? Well, there's 1 slice left, right? There is 1/5 of my pie left. Here's 1 piece. There was 5 to start with. 1/5. 4 minus 3 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1, and my denominators don't change. We don't add together and miraculously get 10 pieces of pie. The denominator stays the same if they started out the same. So 4/5 minus 3/5 equals 1/5. Let's try one last subtraction problem with a picture. So I made a pan of brownies. I split it into 6 pieces. My denominator says how many there were all together. So I have piece 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But my dad came home and he ate 2 of them. So I actually only have 4 of them left. So this one's gone and this one's gone. So I started my morning with 4/6 of the pan of brownies. 4 pieces left. When my mom came home, she wanted some brownies, so she ate 2 pieces of brownie. Mom ate this one, and mom ate this one. How many pieces of brownie are left at the end of the day? Well, this one and this one. So we have 2 pieces of brownie. How many did we start with in the entire pan? 6. So there's 2/6 left. So let's try the math. 4 minus 2 equals 2. The denominators are the same, so we don't need to change anything. So we're just going to copy the denominator. 2/6 are left. So 4/6 minus 2/6 equals 2/6. So I want to show you one last subtraction problem that there's no pictures. 9/10 minus 3/10. Remember, start with your numerator if you subtract your numerator. So 9 minus 3 is 6. Your denominators are the same. We don't change anything. We just plop it there. We end up with 6/10. That's all we have to do, guys. Now, I do want to help you with one last addition problem. I don't want you to get stuck on it. You're going to do the exact same thing, but some of you are going to do it, and you're like, I don't know what the answer is. So let's try this. This is on your homework today. 5/6 plus 4/6. So let's draw this one out just to show us. If we have that pan of 6 brownies, and I make 5, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brownies that I frosted. And then I'm going to frost another 4. Maybe the first 5 I frosted with chocolate. And then I'm going to frost 4 more with vanilla. Well, I ran out of brownies. But I have to frost 4 more with vanilla. What am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to make another pan of brownies. Denominator says there needs to be 6 in there. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. So what do you notice now? Well, I've made 2 pans of brownies, and how many did I frost? I frosted 1 entire pan and 3/6 of another. So let me show you something. 5 plus 4 equals 9/6. You're saying, Miss St. John, you got 1 3/6 over here. 1 3/6. But you're telling me the answer is 9/6. Guys, they're the same thing. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you may remember, if we take a whole from this, the whole is from our denominator, a whole would be 6/6. I marked it as a whole down here. 9 minus 6 is 3/6. I can't take any more. I'm going to put these together, 1 and 3/6. My answer is 1 and 3/6. So try these out. Let me know how you do, and hopefully this helps you guys out with our adding and our subtracting fractions.